Good morning, class 6. We were reading chapter 5, and the name of chapter 5 is Grouping Materials of Different Kinds. In this chapter, we have seen different kinds of material around us. We have seen grouping of materials or things, and we have seen classification of materials or things. We have seen activity 5.1, activity 5.2, and activity 5.2 was your homework. I hope so that you all have done this homework in your science copy. We were reading properties of materials. So in this class, okay, we have completed appearance till appearance. Now in this class, we are going to read activity 5.3. So students, open page number 58 in your science book and keep a pencil with you to underline hard words. So here you can see activity 5.3. To perform this activity, we have an objective to observe appearance of different items. So to perform this activity, you have procedures step by step. So first, you have to observe carefully a sheet of paper, cardboard, metallic, chain, cotton, silk, wood, chalk, copper wire, aluminium foil and steel utensils. Which of these have shiny appearance? You may add more items to the list from your surrounding. So, in this list, you can add some more items from your surrounding. Now, record your observation in table 5.3. So, you can see a list of 5.3. Here, some examples are given like paper. Paper has dull appearance. Metallic chain has shiny appearance. Now the cardboard. Okay, you all have seen cardboard. Cardboard has dull appearance. Now the cotton has shiny appearance. Silk has a shiny appearance. Wood has dull appearance. Chalk has dull appearance. Copper wire is shiny. Now aluminium foil, it is also shiny, and steel utensils, they are also shiny. No. So you can fill this table in your book. This is your homework. And please write full form of D, which means dull, and full form of S, which is shiny. Don't write like this. Is that clear? Now, hardness. Some materials cannot be pressed with hands or scratched or cut easily. Such materials are hard. For example, wood, glass, a piece of stone, metal key and an iron nail are hard materials. In fact, most metals are hard. Okay. So we have seen from this paragraph that there are some things that can neither be suppressed nor scratched. Their size cannot be changed by doing anything. Such things or materials are hard. For example, wood, glass, a piece of stone, metal key and an iron nail are hard materials. In fact, most metals are hard. Here you have to underline scratch. Scratch means score or mark on the surface of something with a sharp or pointed object. Now turn this page. Materials which can be compressed with hands or scratched or cut easily are soft. For example, cotton and sponge are soft materials. Okay, so those things that we can easily press, cut, bend or scratch to give a new look are the soft things or materials. For example, cotton, sponge are soft materials. A more hard substance can scratch or cut a less hard substance. Thus, diamond is used to cut glass. Hard substance like metals and stones are used to make cutting tools. Okay. So, from this paragraph we understood that there are also some hard things which are used to cut other less hard things like knife, scissors that are made of metal, or there are also some items made of stone which are used to cut other things. For example, diamond is used to cut glass. Now here in the green box you can see, do you know diamond is the hardest substance known. Okay. We have left something in the previous page. Key fact: some metals like iron and copper, on exposed to moist air, lose their shine and appear dull. Sign of these metals should be noticed only on their freshly cut surface. Okay. So, you understood from the key fact that you must have often seen the copper and iron things when they are new, then how bright they are, but in some days their brightness starts to fade. Their brightness is often seen in their corners where they are cut and made into a design. So students, that's all for today. In the next class we will see soluble or insoluble properties of materials. So thank you class.